there, today's episode, the cost of coffee. Morning again. So we're back, the cost of coffee. Today I want to talk about the price of the pods, which we were originally using, and the cost was escalating. But not only that, got used to the coffee. I kind of fancied to tweak it and just make my own blends, get the flavours as you want it, and along came the Rancilio Silvia. So what we want to talk about is how much for a regular family, as we kind of are, it was costing us in the pods, which when I worked it out, I couldn't believe. It's extortionate, really. So what we've got, box of pods, which is £4, you get in the latte 8 pods of coffee, 8 pods of milk creamer. So you're only getting, for the 16 pods in the box, you're getting 8 cups of latte. Espressos, or the grandes, which I really like, these ones you're obviously getting 16 capsules, 16 pods. So you're getting twice as many cups of coffee, but you're only getting a straight cup. There's no milk or cream or anything fancy in there. So when you break it down, espressos or these grandes work out to be 25p each. The lattes, obviously, because there's 2, it's 50p a cup, which is quite expensive for making them yourself at home. But when you go to the beans, you're getting bags of, I'd like to say Starbucks beans. They're quite expensive. They're I wouldn't say they're like a supermarket bean, but they're a little bit more specific. Bags like this, £6 a bag for 250 grams. Or then you go to the fast scale, which you get in the supermarket beans. Bag like this is half a kilo, and you're paying about £6 for a bag like that, which is, when I tell you how many cups of coffee you're getting, it works out really good. So anyway, in our house we were drinking 4 cups of latte a day and 2 espresso or grande kind of drinks, which works out at £3 a day. So that's £21 a week, £84 a month, £1,092 a year. Now when you compare that to the beans, we're going for 4 lattes, 2 espressos. It works out to £1 and 4p a day, £7.28 a week, £29 a month, and £379 a year. So that's just by changing to the beans, you're saving yourself 713 quid. The breakdown of that is, like I was saying, the pods work out to 25p each. Beans, for 1 single espresso of beans, 8 grams of coffee, a single basket in the Rancilio, 12 pence a cup, and that's for a decent bean. The milk, you're buying obviously 150 mils, which is what it takes for, there's 150 millilitres of milk. When it's frothed up, it goes to about 300 because it doubles the volume. 7 pence is all that costs in money terms. So to do a latte coffee or cappuccino with your beans and your milk, 19 pence a cup. Bit better than the 50p a cup. So within 10 months, if you bought a grinder and a machine, it's paid for itself. It's paid for itself in the savings just in the coffee alone. If I was a coffee junkie, I like my coffee quite weak, but if I went to the full double basket, which is giving you a stronger brew, a stronger espresso shot, we are then talking, so 18 grams of coffee a basket, a year it would still only cost £597. Still a massive saving. Now then, I was saying about the supermarket beans. If you changed from your Starbucks or locally roasted beans and you went to buying these sort of supermarket beans, still good quality. I mean, they're okay. I quite like them. There's not a massive difference. If you know, a bit anal about your coffee, you probably would notice the difference. If you're doing them in lattes and stuff, there's not a lot of, you can't really tell a great deal of difference. From the mild blends to the dark blends you can, but if you've got similar dark coffees, they all taste very, very similar. So if we bought the kilo bags, you can get those for £9 a bag from places like Macro, wholesalers and things like that. So for a kilo, the cost a year for single basket shots, doing the 6 coffees a day, takes it down to £259 a year, which is a massive saving, massive. And it's great coffee, love it. So the pods, the dirty truth of them is once you've used them, they're unrecyclable and you're going to be chucking these away. For the 6 cups a year, it's an amazing 3,650 pods a year we were throwing away. You can imagine if everybody's doing that, it's a massive amount of plastic going in the bin, straight in the landfill. Not that I'm environmentalist or anything like that, but it just seems a bit of a waste of resources when you can just brew straight from the bean and get a better coffee. The other thing with all of this is you're buying your pods. Okay, we know, I've taken the pods to bits, that you're getting ground coffee in some of the packets. The lattes, the espressos, the grandes are all got proper ground coffee in. There's obviously a few, the cafe au laits are not, they're just a powder coffee. But anyway, like with this, you're getting ground coffee in your pod, but what's in the milk pod? It's a processed powder coffee. No, it's a processed powder milk, which is, do you know what I mean? It's not the best, is it? At least when you're frothing your own milk, you're getting milk. You're getting actual milk. All it's pasteurised, but hey ho. But it's proper stuff, you know what I mean? It's nice, it's not processed. It's got to be better for you. So, just a quick recap. Pods, 6 a day, £1,092 a year. For the beans, £379 a year. And that's for a decent bean, that's not a crappy bean. It's just unbelievable really, the difference. Better coffee, cheaper money. But you've got to invest in a machine. But it pays for itself in 10 months. Well worth it. Enjoy your coffee for a lot less money. Cheers. Thanks for watching.